Look, man, I'm a fan of film. And like anybody else, I have my favorites. Favorite horror, favorite action, crime thrillers, vampire movie, comic book movie, anything in the Dark Knight trilogy, depending what day it is. Favorite musical? No. I'll take a prostate exam before watching a musical, and my doctor has hands the size of Shaquille O'Neal, so that's saying something. But then I saw Anna and the Apocalypse. Guys, this is a spoiler-free review of Anna and the Apocalypse. The movie doesn't come out till December 7th, so I'm gonna keep this really vague. Anna and the Apocalypse is a super hybrid Christmas/zombie horror/musical. Think Shaun of the Dead meets Glee or High School Musical. And this movie's been making its rounds, appearing in different film festivals, and it's just racking up audience awards, actor awards, director awards, freaking everywhere it's going, man. I have a list of things that I truly hate, and I gotta tell you, musicals are pretty high up there. So going to this, I was hesitant. Our theater group did a little bit of a performance to kick off Popcorn Frights Film Festival, and the first movie they were showing was Anna and the Apocalypse. I think it was their East Coast premiere. From the beginning, this was different. The family and friend dynamic was really cool. Very John Hughes, and the entire cast was freaking great, dude. There was no weak person. Everybody was like completely plugged in. Anna, played by Ella Hunt, freaking wow, dude. She's freaking awesome. When she eventually goes into fight mode, she reminds me a lot of Selena Kyle Catwoman. Not Michelle Pfeiffer, creepy cougar licking herself and saying meow. No, that was freaking weird. I'm talking awesome Dark Knight Rises Anne Hathaway Catwoman. Like this one. And not for nothing, Ella Hunt does have a resemblance to Anne Hathaway, which is a cool thing. So I'm enjoying this, and then here comes that first musical number, and I freaking loved it. They walk a line of like a legit musical, but for people like me who don't like musicals, it's straight up mocking them too, which is freaking hilarious. I mean, some of these moments were funny as shit. The music is by Roddy Hart and Tommy Riley. Bravo, dude. You guys freaking badass. No one is singing about getting the mail or wiping their ass like some musicals. The musical numbers here actually include a lot of character development, and they move the story along. They also do take shots at different types of musicals and I guess musical genres, and it's just freaking hilarious, man, the way they do it. Oh, and director John McPhail. I had a chance to talk to him after the screening. This guy may be a filmmaker, but he's just a film fan, dude. And he is super down to earth. Not liking him is like not liking Christmas morning. My two best friends like Christmas and they're both Jewish. So yeah, dude, this guy's the definition of likable. And the way he talks about this film, it sounds like he did nothing, like zilch. Because all he did was talk about how awesome everyone else was that was in the film and involved in making this movie. Way different than another director I met at the same festival. Man, that guy talked like if he did the whole movie himself, and the movie kind of freaking sucked. So going back to Anna, the balancing act in this movie is freaking impressive. It promotes itself as a Christmas zombie musical, which it is, but it doesn't mention comedy, and this is a legit comedy too, man. There's some freaking hilarious moments in this. All of those genres together like that, I've never seen anything like it. And before you say, oh, Nightmare Before Christmas, that was animated, dude. It's easier to get away with stuff like that when it's animated. Put my head on an animated unicorn, it could be amusing. Do that on a real picture, it's a bit disturbing. See? Now, is the movie perfect in my opinion? No. There were a few tonal shifts that kind of threw me off, but it's really nitpicking at this point. Is it gonna get nominated for a Best Picture Oscar? Probably not. But what this movie will have over Oscar-nominated movies this year is that it's gonna be a lot more timeless. 10 years from now, this will be playing at midnight showings like they do Rocky Horror Picture Show. I'm talking people dressing up, dancing, the whole frickin' shebang. It's gonna have a cult following. That's just my prediction. Now, I saw this in July, but didn't review it till now in mid-November. Reason being, I wanted to make sure I was reviewing the actual movie and not the entire experience of that night. The performance by our theater group, the applause, the movie, drinks, hanging out with a really cool director afterwards, and the next day. I wanted to give it 5 stars right away and spent the last few months trying to figure out why I shouldn't, because I didn't want to come off as biased. But I'm sorry, at the end of the day, my daughter wanted water, and I told her to wait till the musical number was over. And then when I went to go get water, I rushed not to miss the next one. I'm gonna give this 5 out of 5, man. This was some magical freaking shit. On a side note, after this experience, I did try to see other musicals. Nope, they still freaking suck, dude. Guys, I hope you enjoyed my review. I'm gonna be putting a link at the end of this to my interview with director John McPhail. And please like, subscribe, and hit the little bell so you get notifications. Thanks for watching.